Side when the reads are correct.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Carson. Running right through him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Down the line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They'll run on first down. Carson, and he'll lose yardage here.
I'm blessed. How about yourself?
They ain't playing that Call of Duty.
Man, Madden, man.
Okay,
I'm fine, man.
You have a good one.
Hey, you too, man. You be blessed. Appreciate you, bro.
It's a 47.
Turn up, bitch.
Behind the chain, second and 12. Now Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Here's a diving catch right side.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll try and run for it on
Bitch,
first and
get out, nigga. You can't fuck with me, boy.
This one in for a Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field.
Hey, boy, you ass, shut up.
Extra point through by makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Drops it off for Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And he'll take a shot here for Hooper downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper, 54 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive on.
I'm not
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson.
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
The defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Open space inside the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
All there is receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Browns drive about to get started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying it.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they can do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
These two teams all tied after one. They go back to Carson here on second. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Play action. Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Seattle. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now it's Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Oh my God, bro, what the fuck is this?
He's at the 50, 30, 10.
The same shit just happened again, bro.
And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Here's here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they had a decent field position and throw that pick six.
And I think all you say to your guy is,
hello.
listen, let's just take care of the football. Yeah, make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably
Alright, well, I'm at the crib.
maybe some really high percentage throws to let him get settled back in.
I still got fucking phone palace to break down. Yeah, with 6 of them to put up.
For their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He's going to fire one deep.
Hey, bro.
I was just letting you know, G. I'm still hurt.
However, we do
Yeah, just let me know when you leaving, so shit,
check in with our referee.
start getting ready.
So they'll come up first and 10.
Alright,
Carlos Johnson.
bro, love you.
Love you too, nigga.
On first down, it's Carson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Carson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Carson again. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in the first half. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Well, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Wow.
That's caught. It's Demetric Felton. They will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And again, it's Mayfield. Touchdown, Browns.
Fuck out of here.
Higgins, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Now he's flushed out right, and he will slide down with a good gain. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. On third down, Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
So what his nigga did it.
Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll take this to the field before going out of bounds. If you're a fan of offensive football, this game has suited you well. Both offenses continuing to move the ball with relative ease.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of defensive football, you're not having so much fun watching this one. And these coordinators, they got to be scrambling to figure out a way to counter so far. It may just come down to which one of these defenses can make one stop that could change the course of this game.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
This nigga almost was multiple.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's going to look deep now for Landry. And he's got
Oh,
the sideline. A big play that time for Cleveland. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up more big plays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Chubb is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Second down and goal.
Oh,
That's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there's no space available. And incompletion as a result.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he takes this.
oh my fucking God.
Nick Chubb taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This game's so fucking ass, dog. I swear to God.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider
The ball, man.
time. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking? And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and...
Hike the ball!
Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And it's in.
Damn, bro, why the fuck do they wait for the defense to get set up so much? This game is
They've
ass.
been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh, what the fuck? What is that? Oh my fucking God. This game is ass, dog. This game is fucking shit. Fuck is he not going on a streak route for?
This 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I swear to God, this game is ass, dog.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And Wilson.
Man, this gameplay fucking me, dog.
Picked off by Grant Delpit.
The way to play up, I got them. This game is ass, bro. Like, this nigga wouldn't even be in the game. They gave his ass some momentum of all bullshit.
They've been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So,
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown.
Because I ain't make my defensive adjustments for them either. Like, these niggas need to get the fuck out. Get your bum ass out, dude. You was ass.
Njoku there to make the grab. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
They fucked me on that fucking interception they made me, bro. Because this game would allow me to fucking catch it, bro. This game is so fucking ass.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks.
Man, hike the fucking ball. Man, why do they let the damn defense set up? Bro, this game is so fucking ass.
Next drive or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that they...
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
There's simply no sense
This
in
game
wasting
is so
a catch
ass.
like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
He just killed him and took forever to get the fuck up. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this
Bro, like, what the fuck is going on with this game?
See inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I
This game is so
I'd go
fucking
play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And a big loss here.
Oh, man. Oh, these niggas cannot block.
Yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Hike the ball, bro. Like, why y'all letting these niggas sit up on defense?
He lets it fly for Lockett.
Dang, get the fuck out of here. I can see if the ball hitting the ground. How did the ball just fly, like, just flying to this nigga hands?
Up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 50 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you know,
This defense is so ass, bro. These niggas can't do shit.
Previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Handoff comes to Chubb. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to come.
Now y'all get to him, bro. This game is ass as fuck. This game is so fucking ass. This, bro, I swear to God, I hate this fucking game.
Back quite a ways here, facing.
Game is so fucking ass, bro. These niggas just now want to get to him.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
But we didn't intercept the ball, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. This game is so fucking garbage. This nigga been getting 10 interceptions the whole game, and we can't get one.
Taking shots like that downfield.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quadri Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back.
Oh, my God, bro. Like, what the fuck?
That offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can. And the Browns gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And
oh, my God.
Another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll take this across midfield and inside. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked